And how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with the latest gaming news, rumors, and speculation. I've got a quick video for you all today, but that doesn't mean it's any less important, because this is yet even more evidence confirming the current development cycle of The Elder Scrolls 6. And this is very exciting news, because it seems like Bethesda Game Studios are shifting more and more developers over to The Elder Scrolls 6, since Starfield is basically finished at this point in time. Either way, let's not waste any more time and get straight into today's content. First off, this is yet another amazing community discovery. The Bethesda community must have found an extra special batch of skooma or something recently, because lately they have been on fire when it comes to discoveries like these. From the Starfield Watch discovery that literally controls time in real life, to the Elder Scrolls 6 visual art station, inspiration, imagination station speculation, and now today a new challenger has entered the Imperial Arena. Timur over on Twitter. Timur from Twitter. Timur to Twitter twirr. Although he is certainly not a new challenger, he has definitely found many interesting things like this for many different games for quite a while now, Starfield and the Elder Scrolls 6 included. So huge shout out yet again to Timur for finding this information and timuring it up yet again. And like the discoveries of old, it is tradition to lurk LinkedIn for any new information, and that's exactly where today's discovery comes from. The LinkedIn profile for Fanny Mansett, who works at Bethesda Game Studios Montreal. If we use the thune known as scroll down, listed within Fanny's most recent Bethesda Game Studios work history, we can see listed towards the bottom here, Bethesda Game Studios sets the benchmark for open world gaming and is currently in full production on Starfield, its first new universe in over 25 years, and pre-production on the highly anticipated The Elder Scrolls 6. Boom! More words that contain the words The Elder Scrolls 6. Universal excitement ensues. The hype control direct assuming. Now real quick, some of you may be yelling at your monitors right now while sweating profusely, saying that it should be obvious to most that The Elder Scrolls 6 has indeed entered the pre-development cycle at this point in time. And yes, while this might be true and most Bethesda Game Studios news scholars would definitely already know this, there is more to this situation than that. More of a reason as to why I wanted to even do a quick video update on this in the first place, and that involves the community discovery I broke down from Jenkins in yesterday's video. Like I mentioned yesterday, here is the LinkedIn profile for Tiffany Stevens, another developer over at Bethesda Game Studios Montreal. In addition to being the recruiter for Todd Howard's Dark Brotherhood team, she too listed in her very own bio that The Elder Scrolls 6 is also in pre-production at this point in time. It seems like there is a sudden trend within the community to discover LinkedIn profiles stating that The Elder Scrolls 6 is now in the early stages of development. So with that in mind, that would inherently have to mean that several Bethesda Game Studios developers have also recently updated their public professional profiles on LinkedIn to specifically state that they are indeed in pre-dev on TES 6. Otherwise, these discoveries wouldn't have happened. I don't think I need to explain that, but anyway, moving on. Since these Elder Scrolls 6 LinkedIn updates seem to have happened somewhat recently, then, with the power of common sense and perhaps a little high-grade skooma, I declare it's more than safe to assume that this transition to the pre-development stages of The Elder Scrolls 6 happened within the last couple of years, if not sooner. The fact that there are now multiple LinkedIn profiles that were recently updated to state that this is indeed the case proves this situation even more than before. But there is something very important that I want to talk about before we close out today's video though. The pre-development stage of a video game is a very expansive and kind of long one. Pre-development could literally mean anything from the one-page document that Bethesda Game Studios has for Fallout 5 right now to entire walls of concept art, the story being completely outlined, some assets being created, and even parts of the game's very foundation already being worked on. Now in terms of the average gamer, when one hears pre-development, they're likely associating that terminology with concept art, story outlines, basically the very early foundations of the game. So basically more than just a one-page document. So what does that mean for today's discovery? Well, let's hit up that common sense again. If Bethesda Game Studios is indeed confirmed to, at this point in time, have a one-page document on Fallout 5, thanks to ye old Todd Howard's very own words himself, a game, by the way, which we have many more years of waiting before we actually get to play, then I say say it's safe to assume that the current pre-dev stage of The Elder Scrolls 6 would be far more than just a one-page document. It's confirmed The Elder Scrolls 6 is coming after Starfield, and it's basically confirmed Starfield is in the very final stages of development right now, and that the game will basically not get delayed. There's very, very low chances of that happening is what I'm saying. Combine that fact with the recent discoveries that indicate a significant amount of Bethesda Game Studios developers seem to have shifted over to developing The Elder Scrolls 6, and I'd say we just created a potion of The Elder Scrolls 6 officially being in development confirmed. Or at least a lot more in development than it has been ever. At this point in time, I am certain Todd Howard and friends have the main story for The Elder Scrolls 6 outlined, writers are working on creating characters and side quests, artists are working on the various in-game assets and designs, some of which would have no doubt already been created, and the coders are busy hitting skooma and staring into that lig, attempting to formulate the spell required to summon this amazing game into our reality. So although we still have a while to go until we get to play this game, fear not, as this information shines a little bit more hope on those patiently, or maybe even impatiently awaiting the next single-player entry into the legendary Elder Scrolls franchise. That's basically everything I wanted to talk about today, though. As always, let me know what you think about all this down in the comments below. Thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Be sure to subscribe to help grow the community and the channel. It's a huge appreciation and a lot more help than you may realize. And finally, huge shout out and much love to the following amazing people for going above and beyond to support the channel and the community. Get your name added to this permanent future video shout out list by supporting the channel over on Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. Support the channel on one of those places and you will get a permanent future video shout out forever. I am updating this list at the end of this week, so now's your chance to get added to the list. Links for all this and more are down in the description below, as well as a link for the Skullzi merchandise site and the Skullzi Discord server. And as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time, when I better get to be a skooma dealer in the Elder Scrolls 6, please, Todd. Thank you.
It just works.